and managing software configurations, with just a few clicks in the console, you can choose your preferred open source framework, add your network members, configure your member nodes, and deploy. And so with QLDB and managed blockchain, we have the most complete line of database services in that purpose-built mode. And when you look at that, if you look at that list of purpose-built database solution, and you see all the options that we offer for breadth and depth, there's no better time to be a developer of database-driven applications than now. So what do customers want to do with that data? There's more you can do in the cloud with data than you ever could before. Customers want to run analytics at scale and machine learning on their data. And with our broad and deep analytics platform, customers are getting more out of their data than they ever have before. Today, customers are running more than 10,000 data lakes on AWS. And they're running them on S3. S3 gives you the storage, durability, reliability, and security that is unmatched anywhere else today. We give you object-level controls. So rather than having to set settings at a bucket level, you can set them at the object or group of object level. We're the only provider that gives a tool that lets you replicate storage from one AWS region to another, or gives you the ability built into the storage service to get business insight to your data. We have storage class analysis that you turn on, and over the course of a month, we analyze the access patterns of your data, and then we give you a recommendation that says, this storage sitting in standard, these groups of objects, you should move them to standard infrequent access so you can save up to 40% in storage costs. No other provider does that. Once your data is in the data lake, you can use Athena, Amazon Athena, to analyze exabytes without loading data. There's no duplication, there's no ETL. All you're doing is ad hoc SQL querying using complex queries in Athena. FINRA, the regulatory body of the US Stock Exchange, has a mission to make sure that in the course of a day, there is no fraud on the US stock markets. So they run a data lake. And they run their data lake on S3 and EMR. And every day, FINRA scans more than 500 billion stock trade validations using a serverless architecture. Fortnite builds a pretty popular game. But if you ask the builders of Fortnite, they will tell you that they spend almost as much time on analytics to understand the patterns of their customers on their data lake. Now, setting up a data lake is something that many customers do. But as I've talked about, we want to provide the right tool for a job. And with S3, over the last 13 years, we've learned a lot about setting up data lakes. And what we've done is we've taken all that learning from helping customers and learning how they set up their data lakes, and we put it into AWS Lake Formation, which is a solution that makes it easy and fast to set up your data lake on AWS. Lake Formation helps you build, secure, and manage your data lake. So when you are setting up a data lake with Lake Formation, the first thing is you identify where your data is to move into your data lake, and then it automatically crawls and catalogs and prepares your data for use as a data lake, and then you can query it. It's really simple to use, and it has built into it all the learning we've had with S3 data lakes over time. So as you can see, it is the broadest analytics portfolio, and each one of these services has been purpose-built for doing